What's going on, everybody? You know it is a big day when I have notes for you. So we're going to go over the Full Swing. They have their new launch monitor, the kit, coming out, and want to talk about it. Hey everybody, Scott Hogan coming at you. So just wanted to jump on here, do a quick little video, try to keep everybody, up to date with what's going on in Sim World and some things that are going on. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Full Swing launch monitor, which I've had my eye on here for the last couple of months since it was announced in like November, December. And I'm excited to check it out. I'm very excited about this whole world. A lot of you have come here from like the Mevo Plus and SkyTrack. I'm excited to where launch monitors are going, and so this is, I think, just another step of seeing what can happen in this kind of portable launch monitor world and how good can this get. I think that's all that we're going to start seeing as things get better and better as we continue on. So if you're interested in videos, we do have this launch monitor on pre-order. Going to be getting it because I'm very interested in it, so make sure you click that subscribe button. Do not miss out on it. And so let's go over a little bit about this launch monitor. So what happened was today there was a call with Full Swing CEO. They were talking about just a little bit about the unit, letting some people ask some questions. It was very short, but it was set up by Harry Brandt, so I want to give some shout out to him. He runs the Golf Simulator Facebook group, and so he set it up. And they were very open to asking or having people ask questions and go through some things about what's going on, because honestly, when you look at the website, the information's a little bit hazy on it. So a couple of things that have really intrigued or that they're really selling with this launch monitor is that, it's basically something that they were trying to make for Tiger Woods. That Tiger Woods was looking for something he could travel with and have a launch monitor he could take out to the range. Now, if you're not familiar with Full Swing is basically the simulator that you're probably playing most times if you're going to a lot of commercial simulator places. My golf course that I teach at, besides my facility here, they have Full Swing. It's the simulator where you're usually not really seeing any tracking software. It's not as easy to see it because they do a good job of doing a simulator, basically a whole full simulator install when you use it. Now, you're also usually playing on E6 when you have that, when you're at those facilities. So if you're not familiar with them, that's what they were, or they are, and they still do that. But now they're hopping into that launch monitor space, and they're going to start with a radar-based launch monitor that's going to be right in that $4,000 price range. That's what the price is going to be. It's $4,000. So let's talk a little bit about what kind of the journey of what it's going to be. They're looking at possibly getting it to ship late June, early July. If you're familiar with everything in the world of technology, whether it's not only just launch monitors, but heck, I had to get something fixed on my camera and it took a while to get stuff. There is shipping things going on in the world, but they've actually managed those pretty good, and they're looking at that end of June, early July date to ship. And they're going to be taking pre-orders, which they already are taking pre-orders if you're interested, and it's $100 down, and then you can purchase later when the time comes. They're looking at that being at the end of May when that happens. So that's the basics of the unit. It is a radar-based unit. It is a unit that has all the display on the unit. There's 4 blocks that display on the unit that can be customized. You can change what those are. It displays 15 total parameters. What I'm excited is it does have club face and path included in those parameters. So I'm excited to check that out and see what it is. We'll see what else is going to come out. They're going to release the full list of everything here shortly, so we'll have that. Now, as far as some of the big questions that people have when we're looking at a launch monitor like this. So first off, what is the specs that it's going to take for the room? So it's basically in line with all the other radar launch monitors. You're looking at having about 9 to 10 feet behind, 9 to 10 feet of flight. That's going to be your best. They have tested it down to 7 feet behind. They said it will work, but it's not the greatest. But what's really cool about this launch monitor is it has AI in it. So it is a learning launch monitor. So something that they said they can update, they can work with as they're going forward. They'll look at maybe trying to shrink that down to where 7 feet behind is something that's more reliable. But if you're really looking for something good, you're looking for 16 to 20 feet of space for indoor use. And this launch monitor is really designed to go outside too. It's got that look as well where, hey, we're going to have the ability to be outside and inside. The other reason why you're going to want that 9 to 10 feet of space behind is it does have a 4K camera in it. That's pretty cool, where that camera is what you use to align it, but that's also going to take video of your swing. And if you're going to get your swing in the frame, you need that 9 to 10 feet behind. So that's a really cool thing for a teacher. I'm really excited about that. I'm also really excited about the club path and face number, but we'll have to see what we go. So softwares, simulation, what are you looking at? So they're looking at a subscription-based model of $100 a year. This is going to be kind of like SkyTrack. That's where you're going to get some advanced range. There is a free mode. It's only going to be on iOS. They're looking at PC version for being down the road. That looks like it'll be maybe a year, 9 months out. And then Android is at least over a year. So if you're an Android user, that's not going to be anytime soon. So you're looking at some sort of iPad or iPhone setup for it. And then also what you're looking at is you're looking at E6 Connect as the rolled out software, but they are open to having any third parties. They said they really weren't too worried about which softwares they were paired with, so look for a lot more options to come with as we go. As far as the unit itself, very clean looking unit. You can see again it has the display on it if you check it out. Really like all that. It will work with the simulation as far as chipping. It works down to about 10 feet, which is, I'd say, a little longer than what the FlightScope Mevo Plus does, where if Mevo Plus you probably need about 5 or 6 feet for it to read a chip of flight, but that is better. And again, that's something they say they can work on and be able to update with how they have this device set up. What it looks like with the device is they have a lot of horsepower in it, and they're just trying to get it set up. Number one is on full swing and making sure it is one of the best out there for all the full swing data. Okay, then they're going to work on chipping and the simulation side to get that part dialed in, because what you'll see is putting is planned on being worked on, but it will not be available at the start. So like for simulation, it will not have a putting option to it. So it's going to be something that I think you're going to check out as you go along, seeing what it's all about, and let's see what, anything like that. So what else were we missing here? All right, we got to check all the notes, make sure I'm not missing anything. It has been tested at high ball speeds. That's a question that I get a lot. Very, very accurate with the driver at those high ball speeds and high swing speeds. It does not need dots. No dots needed. Kind of like Mevo Plus. It's something where if you could use it, if it helped you out, you could do that, but it's not going to be something that's required. And it does connect via Bluetooth. All right, so that's what you're looking at, and it has a USB-C charging port that it uses, so you're not getting any weird cords or anything like that go with it. So that's kind of the introduction to it. That's kind of the most we know about it right now. So we're kind of going to get more information. They're planning an update here shortly in probably the next month or so before it rolls out again in another month after that. I'm excited. If you have questions, let us know, but just excited with the news coming out. And again, we'll have it as soon as we can. As soon as they start rolling them out, we're pretty much looking to get that, and I'm excited to try it out. So we will have it, but exciting stuff. And if you're thinking about stuff that's coming down the line, this is something maybe to check out, although again, it might be something that if you're looking to play right now and be in the sim side of things, maybe it's something you're checking out for future timelines as we're going forward. So that's it. That's a little bit of news from the simulator world, the Full Swing Kit launch monitor coming out. And yeah, can't wait to try it out here hopefully soon. So let me know if you have any questions, comment down below. And as always, keep updated with everything. Click the subscribe button on the channel, and we will see you in the future videos. All right, peace.